Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, we're on the move today, guys. I am off a Come On Mountain. I am trying to get some stuff done before this storm hits. It's supposed to rain all day today. It's actually a pretty nice morning right now. It's 73 degrees. This weather has been crazy. Cold one minute, hot the next, rainy, windy. Last night we had so much rain. Or not rain, but wind. We had so much wind last night, and it was hot air, like real hot. It was like standing in a blow dryer last night. It was shaking the cabin a little bit. It was blowing so hard, and I figured it would start raining last night, but it didn't. It was just a wind event, which happens there on the mountain. But I've got guests coming in tomorrow pretty early, so I've got a lot of stuff to get together before they get there. And I'm excited about it. It's going to be a good time. Y'all will probably, I would say Friday, probably see who is actually on the mountain this weekend. Because I don't think that they will get there in time tomorrow to do it for tomorrow's video. But yeah, got a lot of stuff going down on Come On Mountain. We did work yesterday on a whole lot more siding. I think we got enough siding done now to be able to do the kitchen area as well, both of those walls. So it's a work in progress. With burning the wood and stuff, it definitely slows down the process a little bit. It takes a little bit of time to do that. Basically yesterday Mike sat out there with the blowtorch all day long and just darkening the wood all day. And it's taking a lot of propane. I actually got a 100-pound tank and also one of the small little 30-pound tanks in the back of my truck that I'll be filling up today. I also got all my gas cans and stuff because I'm actually headed to Russellville, and I'm supposed to meet with Margarita and get gas and all kinds of other stuff today, and go get some groceries and all kinds of stuff. So I've got a lot going on today. Figured I would take y'all with me, and it is crazy that it's been a couple of days since I've left the mountain, and I've came off the mountain, and let me flip y'all around here, and it is gorgeous out, and spring is already starting to poke its head. The grass is starting to turn green. I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, and the trees are starting to get their leaves back, and I think they're daffodils or something like that are starting to bloom everywhere, just starting to sprout up everywhere. But I figured I would do a little road trip with y'all today, let y'all see some views. It's been a while since I've done that. I know the windshield is dirty. Let me see if I can clean it up a little bit, see if that will help. I don't know if it will or won't. I might need to clean my truck a little bit. Ain't that a nice view right there, guys? Absolutely gorgeous. I like coming off the mountain every once in a while just to enjoy all the views, because it has been go time on Come On Mountain. I have been doing nothing but focusing straight on getting it done, trying to beat this rainstorm that's coming. I love this little view right here. I love seeing the hills, guys. I love seeing the hills. I hope everybody is having a great, productive day. Today is Wednesday, which means it is hump day. And it is definitely one of those days where I'm going to be humping. I got a lot of stuff to do. Today, being that it's supposed to rain all day, I'm sure it'll be raining by the time I get back home. I'm planning on working on the loft area of the cabin to get that settled for my guests that are coming in. It's also a good excuse to finally get that done. It's been storage since I've been on the at the cabin, and I've been wanting to get it addressed after I did the bottom part of the cabin. And being that it's going to rain today, I felt like it would be a perfect day to do it, to get that situated for my guests, and to finally put a stamp on that project and get it done. And that way also I don't waste the day with the rain. Also, last night, Drifting Dreamers 5 went live for the first time, and it was a huge success. There was like 900 people in that chat, guys. So I want to thank every single one of y'all that was in that live. It was a great live. They did amazing for their first live ever. And this community is amazing. And I just wanted to take a time to just say thank you. Thank you for everybody that supports my people. It's greatly, greatly appreciated, and it meant the world to them. They felt so much love, and they really felt the power of this community last night. And it's amazing. It's amazing to see y'all just kind of go to a call to action and just be there for everybody in this community. The chat was blowing up. Everybody was chatting and having a good time. It was a really, really, really good first live. There's another live tonight. I don't know if it's on Ridge Life Ramblings or Ridge Life, but I gave him the model number, and hold on, let me turn the camera around for this one. I gave him the model number of my tractor and loader, and he's doing a comparison of Old Blue and Uber tonight on his live. And it's not a shock that Old Blue is bigger than Uber, so I'm curious to see what the stats are. I got a pretty good idea. I think Uber might look pretty good in the old stats, even though Uber's a little bit smaller. But pound for pound, Uber is definitely better. And I know for a fact the operator on Uber is definitely better. Come on! So definitely go check out Ridge Life's live tonight. He switched with 3 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi went live last night in Tim's place at 7 o'clock on Tuesday. And I was in their live as well. That was their live's always a fun live. Their personalities are amazing. I love 3 Mississippi. And I like giving Mike a hard time. But last night we actually gave Sid a hard time. Y'all have to go check that live out to find out what it was about. It was pretty funny. Pretty funny. I had to help Sid out a little bit last night. Y'all go check that out and tell him come on sent you. So they switched because 3 Mississippi has a church event going on tonight. So Ridge Life and them switched. So Tim will be live tonight at, I believe, 6 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, tonight. And it's basically going to be him comparing the tractors, and I don't know, maybe it'll give you some closure. I know Uber is a tall task to hold up to and stuff, and I think Tim's having a hard time with it. But maybe, you know, that he can see on paper that his tractor's bigger. Maybe that'll make him feel better and get him to sleep good at night. Because, you know, I want Tim to get a good night's rest. You know, Tim's got a lot going on right now. Come on. I love you, Tim. I know you're watching this, buddy. I will definitely see you tonight in that live, because I can't just have you, you know, talking about Uber without, you know, me representing for Uber there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Also, Tim is supposed to be coming to Come On Mountain here soon too, I believe. Maybe even as soon as next weekend. I don't know yet. But he's going to come up for a couple of days. I think the real reason why he's coming, he's got other reasons why he's coming, so he says. But I think the main reason why he's coming is he wants to see Uber in action and actually see a real tractor work. So when he comes, I'm gonna, I might even let him ride Uber so he can feel what real power is. It's a shame that he won't know how to use it though. But I'm gonna give him some tips and tricks on operating while he's there. Oh, I think that's funny. Yeah, Tim started calling out Uber a couple of months ago when he started playing with his tractor again. And what it's turned into is just funny. It's definitely a funny competition. Mike over there at 3 Mississippi, he's part of the discussion with Kenny. although Kenny's more of a lawnmower, he said it doesn't have the deck at the bottom, but I do know they sell that attachment for that tractor where you can just drive up on the deck and cut your grass. I was joking with him last night in the chat. I said the good thing about Kenny is if the motor goes, you can always pull the motor out of the zero turn and get Kenny back up and going. I mess with Mike, but Mike actually does have 2 Ford tractors that are real tractors. And you know, Tim has the blue tractor, but it's a New Holland, which is made by Ford, but it's not really a Ford, right? It's kind of like an imitation. Y'all remember the Mercury Caprice that is made by Ford, but it's really a knockoff Ford? Well, that's kind of what Tim has, is a knockoff Ford. He doesn't have the real deal, which is why he probably wants to call out Uber and try to make blue, you know, seem more important, because I mean, old Blue's an imposter. It's not even a real Ford. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, funny stuff though. I love you, Tim. I'm looking forward to tonight's live. I think it's going to be a fun live. Y'all definitely are not going to want to miss it. I promise you one thing. We will be talking a whole lot of what's happening in that live. We always do. So I'm sure if it's a live that's got a lot to do. I mean, Uber and Old Blue is actually on the cover of the thumbnail, so you can't miss it. So I have a funny feeling it's going to be a good time for sure. But I'm coming into Russellville now, guys. This is going to be a short one today. I just wanted to catch y'all up with what's going on and be looking forward to some Come On Keeping It Reals with some special guests coming up here real soon. It's going to be a good time. I hope everybody has a productive hump day. Do something nice for somebody. Reach out to somebody you ain't talked to for a while and take another step closer to your goal. And until we see each other again, guys, come on. Hey, keep it real.